On this tutorial, I will be showing you how to make this very cute spring cake and spring cupcakes. Alright, so I already colored all of the fondant, and I tried to get it as close as I could to matching. So I got a light blue, a pretty orange, a deep purple, and a bright green, or pink right there. For the green, I wasn't going to match it because this frosting is actually going to be the grass that we're going to make. So I'm kind of leaving this lime green to the ribbon itself. And I might incorporate it somewhere else, but we'll see. So I've made that, and now I'm going to start on the flowers. So we can start making some purple flowers. Here's my roller. It's actually like a clay roller, but you can definitely use it for fondant. Or if you don't have this, it's totally fine to use a little roller. And so what I'm going to do, we're going to be making different sizes of these flowers. And they look almost exactly like the ones on the ribbon. So I'm taking a little portion of the purple and I'm going to flatten it out. And then I'm going to feed it through the machine. And you might need to get some powdered sugar so we can have it right here. The fondant does get sticky. So feed it through like this. It looks good. I'm going to make it a little bit more thin because it's kind of thick, and these are going to be some cute spring flowers on top of the cake. So I went a little thinner, and I might go one more. So we'll start with this. I'm going to make some medium-sized flowers. Just cut them out like that. And I'm really going to do this for all of the colors. And I also want to make these flowers look kind of realistic. It doesn't have to be totally. But I have these shaping pads, like this, and what you can do is set your flower down. This is a ball roller, and I'm going to roll out the leaf petals a little bit, and you can see them folding up. That's what you want. And then I'll take kind of a bigger sponge foam, and I'll push it down right in the middle. And it will relax after a little bit, but I'm going to set it in this small flower shaper. And it's going to kind of keep its shape. We're going to fill each flower with different colors, probably some yellow, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I've cut out the flowers in all of the different colors. Now I'm getting my yellow, and what I'm going to do is probably get like a little ball, depending on the size of the flower, and I'll stick them right in the middle, just like that. And look how bright that looks. I'm also going to be doing some layering, so I might choose a smaller pink flower inside the big orange flower, and then I'll put a yellow dot in there, or you can even go one more step, because on the ribbon that's exactly how the flowers are looking. So I'll just continue to put some yellow in. Definitely put yellow in all the small ones because they'll be on top no matter what. They look so cute. The flowers are finished, and I think they look adorable. So we're going to put these to the side and let them dry. And next we're going to start with some stripes for the cake. Alright, this is my ribbon cutter. It's going to cut my fondant for me exactly the measurement that I want. So right now I'm going to do a 1/4 inch. And this cake is probably about 5 inches long, so I really want to make sure that this piece of fondant is a long one. I'm going to slide it down. I like to hold both sides for it to cut all the way through. I'm going to cut all the way down this strip. Okay. Once I have that, I'm going to use my cutter. Looks just like this. There's a jagged edge or a straight edge. And I'll cut off where I can't use. If I need to trim some of it, I can do that. It's really handy. And then I can go ahead and set my ribbon cutter to a bigger size, because these stripes I want to be all different kinds of sizes. And you want to make sure to do this fast so you can hurry and lay it onto your cake before this dries. If it does dry, that's okay. You can still make sure it's all right. Okay, so I've made all the stripes and I've put them on the cake. It's really simple. You just pretty much, if you find a good spot, you just lay it on. I didn't do any pattern. I was kind of just going at it, and I think it looks really cute. So what I'm going to do, so I got my green frosting in my bag, and this is on a 233 tip if you're using Wilton. It's the grass tip, if you can see that, kind of. And this is how I'm doing grass. I'm piping it all around. So I push down and lift up, just like that. And it's making a grass resemblance. And I'm making sure to cover up the top of the ribbons, because they're not going up all the way over the cake. So here's how I've done it so far. And I'm going to do this throughout the whole entire cake. Yes, it does take a lot of time, but I think it looks great. Alright, I finished with that, and the grass looks fantastic. And I look over on the top. If I see any white spaces, I go ahead and fill those in. If it's uneven on any side, I'll just even it out now. And that looks awesome. We're going to start assembling the flowers. So this really, I'm not, really being a perfectionist about this. So I'm just going to place them where I think they look good. And this is just a really bright, fun springtime cake. Since it is now spring. And there's really no order to this either. I'm just kind of placing where I think it looks cute. I'll put some little ones on there too. You can really just have a lot of fun with this. Alright, so here we go. This is what I came up with. Hopefully you can see it. But I really love this idea of spring because I am so happy it is no longer winter. You can also go in with the grass and tip over it a little bit, kind of make it look even more natural. You can build up a flower. like that. All right. Now we're going to start with the cupcakes. For our cupcakes, this is where we tie the ribbon into this whole process, the one that inspired it all. So as you can see, the cupcake kept the color up here, so still pink and yellow and blue, but you can't see the color down here. So what I was thinking was you could cover it with the ribbon that inspired it all. So all you have to do is wrap it around. I'm going to use tape and cut the ribbon in a good spot. And then just tape it together. Just like that. And it's really a fast process. So if you're doing a lot of cupcakes, it's totally fine. Alright, now that my ribbons are all on, I'm still going to use this grass tip, the 233 from Wilton. Make sure it's clean every time you start. And then what I'm going to do is act like this is, dirt. So you don't have to cover it all, but I am going to cover like a little patch of it. And for each cupcake, it could be different. It would be really cute if it was different. But I've got that going. Then I'm going to go ahead and, with the remaining flowers that I have, put it on, place it. It's really cute. And I really feel like it just ties in with everything. That is really adorable. And maybe this next one, I will cover it all, or maybe just a little mound on the center. And then I think it would be cute to incorporate some little flowers in this one with a large one. That is so adorable. And then maybe for this one, this is going to be a huge pink flower in the middle. So I definitely want to make sure I get around the rim of the whole cupcake. It's kind of a lot of frosting, but so cute. Now here's my huge pink flower right on top. And you might need to incorporate some little ones. All right, it's finished. I love it. It looks so cute. Check out my blog for other ideas and other tutorials.